an emotional burden on our families.
It's going.
All right, should have something going here. Gary, it's 2nd and 10. Lawrenceburg, an incomplete pass. No score in the ball game. Just over 2 minutes played in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Tigers. Should have something coming in now. Can we check that? Unless they've unplugged us here. So here we go. 2nd and 10 for Lawrenceburg. No score, first quarter, sectional semifinal. They hand this to the back, goes to the right side, bounces off a tackle, breaks some, and bullies his way down inside close to the 10-yard line.
Yep, going to get another Tiger first down. And we got a Pirate down on the ground.
Wow, yeah.
Doc.
Find out who that is. He's really way behind the line of play. They've put the football down. Let's see, Gary, at the 30, 20.
Xander Friend is the Pirate player down. They got it on the 8, Doc, I believe.
Okay. So
Nope. Make it the 13.
Okay. That being the case, that was a 14-yard play. Here we go. First down, Lawrenceburg in the red zone, looking to score the first touchdown of the football game. Got two receivers to the left side, one to the right. The quarterback looks to the left, throws to the left, and it's incomplete. Kind of a low pass, not able to come up with it. Incomplete for Lawrenceburg, brings up 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 9.5 to play in the first quarter. First quarter sponsor tonight, Gary. Who we got? Malone Staffing, just like they have been all year. Second down for Lawrenceburg. They reposition a tight end from the left to the right, hand to the tailback. He follows up the right side there and tackled from behind.
Yeah.
Bryson Aplanup got him from the ankles.
He did. Aplanup got him just a couple yard gain. Looks like now it's on the 10, Doc.
Okay. That looked like about a 4-yard pickup if we look at the sticks.
All righty.
3rd and 6. They say they're at the 9-yard line for Lawrenceburg. 9 minutes to play in the first quarter. Tigers with the football. 4th ranked in the state in the USA Today poll. And they'll run up the right side, and they're saying they're in. Do the officials say so?
I don't believe so.
I think he's just short of the goal line. Yep, looks like he's right at the 1-foot line to me, Gary. Let's call that an 8-yard pickup. First and goal from the 1 are the Tigers. Pirate defenders all in their own end zone now.
Absolutely, Doc. Lawrenceburg has marched right down. They have 4 first downs. Got a first and goal from the 1.
Quarterback under center this time. And he'll do it himself, try to punch it in, and he's got it. That's a sneak in for the final yard touchdown. And Lawrenceburg takes the lead to this football game. This drive took them 11 plays to cover the 75 yards and the touchdown. So extra point attempt coming up for the Tigers. They do the old Michigan shift to the left. Now they'll come up center for the kicker. 6-0 Lawrenceburg. Let's see if they can hit this extra point. And the hold is good. The kick's up. Looks good. And
it is good.
It is good. 7-0 Lawrenceburg. Here it's still the first quarter. 8:32 to play in the first. We'll come back. Pirates will have their first opportunity on offense. We'll be right back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Hey, we're back at the pit, Lawrenceburg, where Lawrenceburg marches right down the field on their opening possession, scoring on a 1-yard keeper. It's 7-0 Lawrenceburg here early on.
Well, I know you got to take victories where you can. I think last time we were here, that touchdown probably took them about 2 plays.
That's about right, yeah.
So Anyway, the Pirates will receive this kickoff. We'll see what they can get done offensively. Lawrenceburg, Gary, one of the stingiest defenses in the conference. Malone Staffing, our first quarter sponsor here tonight. Kicker for Lawrenceburg is the senior Ryan Hinthorn.
He's got a nice leg. He'll be able to kick his knee. Pirates have 3 guys just stacked up, right one after the other, single file down near the 5-yard line.
Kind of in an I formation, aren't they?
Looks like it's
They'll spread
Carson
up.
Kilgore.
Now they bunch up. Are they going to try an onside kick? Nope, they are going to try an onside kick. Can the Pirates?
And
oh, no.
they're going to get it as well.
Yep, and Lawrenceburg recovers the onside kick. The Pirate tried to fall on it. Came off his chest and bounced back in Lawrenceburg territory, and Lawrenceburg covered it. Well, that's how that play's supposed to work.
Well, another turnover. I guess that goes as a turnover for the Pirates.
Yeah, it was Austin Cruz went down, tried to recover the ball, bounced off his chest into Lawrenceburg territory. So Pirates have yet to have an offensive possession.
Boy, that's the markers across the way is at the 49. The ball's at the 48.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, well. 1st and 10 regardless. Lawrenceburg has the ball back. Good field position, leading 7-0.
Malone Staffing first quarter, Lawrenceburg. Quarterback looks to throw, looks, still looks, being chased, finally throws one. It's caught about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, and the receiver runs inside the 40-yard line. We're going to move the sticks, Gary.
That they will. Another first down. Their 6th one of the ball game already.
They'll put it at the 38-yard line. So that is 12, 13, 14-yard pass play.
And just like that, another fresh set of downs. Inside Pirate territory now are the Tigers, leading 7-0. 8:08 to play first quarter. It's an odd.
Now Lawrenceburg, they put 4 receivers to the left side.
Yeah,
Coach Wes Anderson calls timeout and wants to reposition his defense right here.
That was an odd formation by Lawrenceburg. I think it threw the Pirates off a little. That's their 2nd timeout already for the Pirates.
All right, 8 minutes to play in the first quarter. Pirates trail 7-0. Lawrenceburg with the football. We'll be back.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
All right, welcome back to Lawrenceburg, where the Tigers 7-0 on their first possession. They march right down the field. Did an onside kick that the Pirates were unable to handle. They got it right back, Lawrenceburg did, and they are now inside Pirate territory, 1st and 10.
So the Tiger quarterback from the gun looks, throws to the right sideline, caught there about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, and brought down. Nice tackle there by the Pirates. He tackled him and picked him up. What kind of sportsmanship is that from the Pirates? Anyway, that's about a 5. Let's give it a 5-yard pass play.
All right. Ethan Bishop on the tackle for the Pirates there.
Gets him down to the 33-yard line. James Baker, the quarterback here for Lawrenceburg.
Beautiful night here. Hardly any breeze.
Baker takes hands to the tailback, runs up the right side, breaks some tackles, and he may go. And
knocked out
of bounds, but somewhere around the 5-yard line. Big pickup there. I think that was number 5, Kane Foster, just a junior.
Another first down. This time, 1st and goal from about the 6, it looks like, Doc. What do you get there? Sorry.
He would have gotten 27 yards on that run.
27, 63.
So 1st and goal Tigers. They lead 7-0. They're looking to tag on their 2nd touchdown before the Pirates can get their first possession, Gary. And here we go. Quarterback will keep. He'll run it straight into the end zone. Touchdown.
Easy peasy.
That was Baker, the quarterback. He's a senior, and it's a 13-0 Lawrenceburg lead here with the point after coming up.
Was that from the 6?
Yes. 6-yard touchdown run by Baker, the quarterback. So 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns here for Lawrenceburg. This one, they go 52 yards in just 4 plays. Hinthord will attempt the point after. This one's up and count it 14-0. Lawrenceburg leads here. 7:15 play in the first quarter. Pirates haven't had a possession yet, Gary.
Not yet. We'll try to get one here on the Lawrenceburg kick after this timeout.
All right, we'll be back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
All right, welcome back to Lawrenceburg. Early here, well, about midway through the second quarter, almost. First, I'm all messed up. We're about halfway through the first quarter. There's been 2 touchdowns, both of them by Lawrenceburg. They lead 14-0 over the Pirates.
There you have it. So Lawrenceburg will kick off. Do you think, Gary, they'll kick away, or do you think they'll
I wouldn't be
test
surprised
the Pirates again?
I wouldn't be surprised to see them do another one, Doc. I don't think they fear the Pirate offense. We'll find out. Here they come.
So Hinthord, the kick man, look, they're in position to kick this away. Let's find out. Yep, he'll boot this one downfield.
And it's going to be a good one into the end zone.
All right, so 14-0. Pirates will have their first touch of the football, Gary.
That they will. They're down 14-0 on their first possession here.
Well, let's see what we got.
Going to be what, from the 20-yard line for the Pirates, trailing 14-0.
Pirates break a huddle from the sideline. They'll come to the ball. Sectional semifinal tonight. The winner of this game will face either Batesville or
Franklin County. Yep.
Yep.
Lawrenceburg already over 100 yards of offense. The Pirates have yet to run a play.
So Bryson, the Planet, sets up his Pirates, their first offensive play from scrimmage. And he'll take that. He pitches to the right side. That is Cruz. Goes to the right side. He'll be knocked down before you get to the 30, but good pickup on first down for Cruz.
Yep, nicely done. A little quick pitch by All Planet. Going to be about good for 8.
8 yards. So Pirates looking for a couple yards here to move the sticks. 14-0 Lawrenceburg, first quarter play. Pirates come to the football. I think the sunlight is gone. Gary, what do you think?
I think we are in for a long night now.
A Planet claps, calls for the ball, hands off. That goes to Cruz. Cruz will be
He's
swallowed
go
up
nowhere.
immediately.
I think he's going to lose 1 or 2 on this one.
I think he's lost 3 on that play. He's going to be going to bring up 3rd and 5. Yep, Cruz had no chance. As soon as he got the ball, defenders were on him.
Yep.
And put him at a 3-yard loss.
All right, coming up on the halfway point at 6:04 and counting here. Pirates on a 3rd and 5 on their first possession, trailing 14-0.
So Planet sets his ball club. The 2 receivers split to the left side. Takes the snap, rolls to the left, throws to the left, and we're off the fingertips.
McKenzie.
Yep, McKenzie had a chance. Off his fingertips, would have been a first down, falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
4th down, let's see if, Jacoby Miller coming onto the field for the Pirates to punt this thing away deep in their own territory. Doc, have you got nothing to do tomorrow? The highly anticipated Lady Pirate basketball team has a scrimmage game tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
All right, at home?
Uh-huh. It's going to be an exciting season, I think, for them. They are really loaded.
Yeah.
I think they'll be in the top 5 when the preseason rankings come out.
All right, here we go. So Jacoby will kick. Nice high kick that comes back, hits the turf, and will roll back to about the 41. Takes a backwards roll. Pirates will down it at about the 43-yard line.
Ethan Bishop downs that ball.
So the Pirates After going 8 yards on first down, Gary go 3 and out. And Lawrenceburg will have their third possession coming up. And Lawrenceburg leads 14-0 here in this first quarter.
Well, let's see what kind of tomfoolery they're going to pull out this time. They've been pretty much having their way with the Pirates here on the first two possessions. They've run all kinds of different formations.
So Lawrenceburg looks to pass. They're going to throw to the right sideline, have a man open. Pirates had a chance. Nicely well defended there by Greensburg's Ethan Bishop on the defense. Able to knock it down.
Boy, he came down, hit his head hard on the turf. Won't be surprised if they don't pull him out and take a look.
Where's our other headset? I wonder if it'll start working.
I think I'll put it away over here. I don't think we ought to try. Every time we've tried something, it's gone haywire. All right, 2nd and 10, Lawrenceburg.
Got one receiver wide each side. The quarterback hands to the tailback and runs up the right side and got a first down. Still racing up the right sideline. Can they catch him? They do.
Carson Kilgore runs him out of bounds, but not before they get a big first down gain. Looks like they're setting it at the 34, Doc.
Okay. So that's 16 and 7. That's a 23-yard pickup. Raced right down the right sideline for a 23-yard pickup. (16 and 7) is 23. So here we go. First down play. They run up the left side, break some tackles. He could go.
Nope, Carson Kilgore is out there.
Yep,
He
Carson's
does not
run
go.
Down. Yep, he'll run down, though, inside the 5-yard line. Lawrenceburg slashing their way toward the goal line.
Looks like he's got him at the 3, Doc.
First and goal from the 3. Lawrenceburg 4 chances from the 3. They already lead 14-0.
What did he get there then?
He got 19 yards.
19. Another big gain there.
I'm sorry, 21 yards. I miscalculated.
Alrighty.
21. So here's Lawrenceburg from the 3. They'll march this straight ahead, and Pirates able to stuff it. He'll get down to about the 2. Let's give him a 1-yard gain on that, Gary.
All right.
4:38 left in this first quarter. Blown staffing first quarter. 14-0 Lawrenceburg. The Tigers knocking on the door for their third first quarter touchdown. From the 2. Takes the snap. Tosses it, and they'll go straight ahead. Touchdown. This one by Lawrenceburg's number 1. That's DeCarl Mucker. So Mucker scores, goes 2 yards for the TD. So this 5 plays for 57 yards for that touchdown, and Hinthorn's going after his 3rd point after for this quarter. And this kick is up and looks good for me and looks good to the officials. 21-0 Lawrenceburg. We still have 4:20 to play in this first quarter. We'll take a brief break. We'll be back here for the kickoff to the Pirates.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
All right, welcome back to Lawrenceburg, the pit, where Lawrenceburg is enjoying themselves. They're up 21-0 over the Pirates. They now have about 160 yards of offense, and the Pirates have 5. So it's going all Lawrenceburg way here early on.
Okay.
So again, back for the Pirates, 3 guys, single file. Looks like Ethan Bishop, Carson Kilgore, and Miles McKenzie back deep. Like I say, just
Yep.
all right in a line together.
Lawrenceburg, their first touchdown, 11 plays for 75 yards, and then it was 4 plays for 52 yards and 5 plays for 57 yards, all for touchdowns. They're going to kick this one away.
And it's through the end zone again. So the Pirates will take over trailing on their own 20-yard line.
All right.
There is 4:20 to play here in quarter number 1. It's a Malone Staffing first quarter. Malone Staffing Solutions first quarter. First in the job search, that's the goal. Pirates kind of struggling to get anything going here offensively. They've only had one opportunity, but netted 5 yards total.
So Planup will set his Pirates. They've had 4 plays from scrimmage, and Lawrenceburg has 21 points on the board. Planup from the clap takes the snap, hands to Cruz, dances his way to the right side, jumps over a tackler. Nice pick up there on first down.
Nice stiff arm by Cruz, got him a couple extra yards.
I think he got about 7 yards. Let's see where they put this football down, Gary. Yeah, we'll have to give him 7 yards on first down.
All right.
Cruz, a nice lateral moves there and nice leap over a would-be tackler. Ball now out to the 27-yard line. Pirates, of course, gained 8 yards on first down their last possession, Gary. And
Deb Potter's here with us. No picture. We'll ask her why. No picture. IHSAA charges way too much for that service.
Okay, Planup hands off. Cruz goes straight ahead.
Nowhere.
And, yep.
He might.
There's a flag across the way.
We do have a flag, as Doc says, from the far side of the field.
Was told by the coach, Gary, on the pregame that number 54 on this game is number 45, that being Max Grimes for the Pirates.
This one is going to go against the Pirates. It'll probably be declined. I'm guessing they'll decline this, Doc. Let's see. We'll get the call here.
If they do, it'll be
and
third and
they
3.
do. They decline.
Yep, looks like the Pirates lost a yard on that one. Well, it's third and about 6. Let's say they lost a yard. Pirates needing 4 yards right here to keep possession. 3:15 left in the first quarter, 21-0. The Tigers over the Pirates. A Planup sets his ball club, 2 receivers to the left side. A Planup, the lone running back on his hip, hands to a Planup. Goes, tries the left
Cruz.
side, nothing. I'm sorry, hands to Cruz, you're right.
Yeah, he may get the line of scrimmage. I don't know.
I think he lost a yard. It's 4th and 5. Lost another yard on that one. So another 4th down decision here for the coach.
I think the Pirates are going for it.
Yeah.
Batesville 7, Franklin County nothing, Doc. Triton Central 7-0 over Shenandoah. Franklin 7-0 over Columbus East. And Columbus North 7-0 over Franklin Central.
So the Pirates line up here. Pirates on a 4th and 5 for their own 26.
Are
lined
Pirates
up to
jumped.
go for this.
Pirates jump. Now they'll probably punt.
Yep, everybody from Lawrenceburg started pointing at the Pirates, so it was kind of hard to miss.
So that's 2 in a row.
Is that the first penalty of the ball game?
Well, it's the first one that'll be accepted. So Jacoby Miller is indeed on now to punt this thing away. 2 Tigers back deep in their own territory.
So Jacoby Miller will receive this ball to punt. Gets a clean height, gets a nice punt away, end over end, and will be caught at about the 47-yard line of Lawrenceburg. Flag, it looks like there are going to be flags against Lawrenceburg here. There's the return up the right sideline. And is he going to go all the way in? He's going to be close inside the 10-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. What do you think the flag is, Gary?
I think it is against Lawrenceburg, yes.
Yep,
Block in the back.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg got the ball, went another 50 yards down the field, but they're bringing this one back.
Way back. Yep. You can see him go sprawling through the air on that block in the back. Pretty easy call. We got it blocking the back against Lawrenceburg. So
they're calling it a nifty return, but you know when you get sprung free by a bad block,
not so nifty.
illegal block, that's
So
here we go.
This one's going to go back to about the 38-yard line, Doc.
All right, that's what we'll call it.
1:45 to play here in this first quarter. 21-0 Lawrenceburg.
Sectional semifinal. Play either Batesville or Franklin County. They're in play right now. Officials now blow the whistle, so we'll go to play here. Man in motion left to right for actually left to running back position, and they'll go option.
Oh, a reverse.
Yep,
Look
they
at
will,
this.
and he's wide open. And it'll be a foot race.
Nobody will catch this
Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to go all the way into the end zone, and no one even breathing on him.
Wow.
Touchdown for Lawrenceburg. That's 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. We still have over a minute and a half to play in the first quarter.
And that was from the 38.
Yep, so that's a
62, yep.
62-yard run for the Tigers.
Wow.
Laying waste to the Pirates here in the first quarter.
Yes, they are indeed, Doc.
So Hinthorn will kick the extra point. We're going to wear out the kicker in this first quarter.
That might be the best plan.
Hinthorn's extra point looks good, and
it is good.
28-0. The bad guys here. The bad guys are the home team wearing black. Pirates struggling here in the first quarter, down 28-0 in this sectional semifinal to the Lawrenceburg Tigers. We'll take a moment to catch our breath. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's
calculator?
well-being in case of an accident or job loss. But it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models.
And here we go. Kickoff Lawrenceburg to the Pirates. Lawrenceburg leads 28-0 here in the first quarter.
Luckily, the ball had crossed the in line because Carson Kilgore mishandled it. Would have been in play, but it had already passed into the end zone, so an automatic touchdown back in high school.
All right.
So it is 28-0. Yardage, Doc, so far here with 132 to play, 229 yards to 10.
Who's got the 229?
Well, it's 28-0 Lawrenceburg.
Okay.
So
do those figures kind of match up?
boy, they sure do.
All right.
They sure do. Pirates have run the ball 5 times for 10 yards. They've thrown it once for no yards. And they trail 28-0 in this sectional semifinal game at the Pit.
We are at the Pit in Lawrenceburg, and Pirates game is kind of in the Pit right now. They're trailing by 4 TDs, still with 1:32 to play in this first quarter.
Malone first quarter. Malone staffing first quarter. Keeper by Planup. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Yep, hops right up.
Tough kid. Did he hit the line of scrimmage?
Yep, nothing.
No gain on first down for the Pirate Blue.
1:10 and counting here of this first quarter. No pictures if you're just joining us. Audio only here in the postseason.
Lawrenceburg got here by defeating South Dearborn last week. Pirates by defeating Purdue Polytechnic Inglewood.
The Techies.
The Techies. Planup takes the hike, looks to the left, throws to the left, and it's well overthrown, intended over there to Miles McKenzie. But who's kind of tangled up with his defender there on the left side. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Miles McKenzie was over there, and he had about 4 Tigers within about 5 yards of him had he caught it. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass with 41 seconds to play here in this Malone staffing first quarter.
So Pirates break huddle and come to the football. 28-0 Lawrenceburg. 41 seconds to play in the first quarter. A Planup claps, calls for the ball, takes it, throws down the right sideline and it'll be picked off by Lawrenceburg, intended for Miles McKenzie. But it was picked off there by Lawrenceburg.
So with 35 seconds to play, Lawrenceburg has time to put some more points on the board if they choose here. As you said, Miles McKenzie was the intended recipient of that pass, but never quite got to him. He turned into the defender, brought him down as soon as he caught it, but nothing he could do but that.
So Lawrenceburg will start this drive inside the Pirate territory right at the 48-yard line. 28-0 Tigers.
All right, here we go, Doc. First and 10.
2 receivers to the right side. One goes in motion right to left. Quarterback rolls, looks, tosses down to the left side, and has a man open. It's caught.
Good golly.
And it'll be racing down the sideline, and it is 5 touchdowns in the first quarter here for Lawrenceburg.
That's too easy, Doc.
So a 48-yard pass play to Kaniga. And the last 2 touchdowns, Gary, took them exactly 1 play each time.
Yep, still 24 seconds to play in this quarter. North Decatur's up 13-0 over Eastern Green, Doc.
I still say that's going to come down to North Decatur Milan in that sectional.
And where will that be, do you know?
I don't. So here's your point after by Hithorn. Mark it up. It's a 35-0 lead here for Lawrenceburg. We still have 24 ticks left in the first quarter. Pirates will catch our breath here. We'll be back right after this.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, we're back. Lawrenceburg sectional semifinal action. Pirates against the Tigers. Right now, first quarter coming to a close. It has been all Lawrenceburg Tigers, 35-0 here in quarter number 1, and Lawrenceburg is set to kick off to the Pirates.
There you have it.
Right now, total yards now stands 277-10. Doc? Not going the Pirates' way in any way, shape, or form, or matter, or anything here.
If not careful, things will start to get out of hand here. Here's the kickoff from Lawrenceburg, a nice deep kickoff that comes down, and
another touchback.
You can see that better than I can, Gary, for your angle through the window.
Yep. So the Pirates will take over with 24 seconds to play in this quarter number 1. So Malone staffing first quarter. Pirates trail 35-0. They're going to get the ball at their own 20-yard line. If it is a North Decatur Milan final, it will be at Milan, Doc.
There you have it.
I think Mike senses that. Mike Horn, thank you so much for the info.
Yeah, where else would you rather be than Milan on Friday night?
Let's see. Let me count the ways here.
Okay. So Pirates will start this from the 20. Not able to get a first down yet. A Planup takes the hike, fakes a handoff to a Planup, keeps it himself, goes up the right side, and gets...
I don't think he's going to get anything.
Maybe the line of scrimmage. He might have even lost a half yard. We'll see where they spot the football.
Yep, it went back.
Lost a yard.
That will probably wrap up this quarter number one, Doc. Thankfully, it's 35-0 Lawrenceburg after one quarter, and it is. There's the buzzer. We're going to take a break.
We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Hey, we're back to Lawrenceburg, the Pit, after one quarter of play here in sectional semifinals. Lawrenceburg all over the Pirates, 35-0. Just doing some stats here, Doc, since that's my job. And boy, are they ugly if you are a Pirate fan.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg, 5 first-quarter touchdowns, and the last 2 touchdowns in that quarter all took exactly one play. 62-yard running play and a 48-yard pass play the last 2 possessions, Gary. Greensburg still looking for a first down. So here we go. We'll start this second quarter. Gary, anybody sponsoring the second quarter here tonight?
Yes, we do. We'll get it for you after this first play, Doc.
Plant it from the gun. Cruz behind the tailback behind him. 2 receivers split to the right side. Takes the hike, gives to a plant up, goes straight ahead, and gets a short yardage there. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Cruz might get.
He gets that yard back that he lost.
I'm not sure he did.
I think they did.
They haven't moved that down marker yet. Yep, got to give him the one back.
So first down, lost a yard. Second down, gained a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10. Pirates from their own 20.
This is the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Second quarter, the quality care you want close by. Same-day appointments now available. To get one of those appointments, call 812-222-DOCS. That's the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Second quarter action just underway.
All right. A planet from the gun, takes the hike, looks to pass, throws downfield, and it is caught. Pirates have is it?
Not sure what they're going to call.
Looked like he had it and then bumbled it when he got down. The officials are going to talk this over. Max Grimes, the receiver.
They're giving it to him.
All right, Grimes, I thought that's what happened. I thought he got the catch and then bobbled it on the ground. Pirate first down.
First one of the game out to the 31. Doc, how many yards is that?
It's an 11-yard catch.
An 11-yard. All right.
Max Grimes on the catch.
Nicely done. Thrown into a little traffic. He was good to hang on to it.
So Lawrenceburg with 5 touchdowns, Pirates with 1 first down. They're up to their own 31. This goes to a plan up. He'll go straight ahead, find some room to the left side, and gets out to about the 33-yard line. A tough 2-yard pickup for Cruz.
So 2nd and 8. Pirates trailing 35-0. Just underway second quarter. If you're just joining us, no audio or no video, audio only here.
Well, we had that also early.
We did have that. We've had it all tonight. It's been a plethora of funness.
Hey, when we got hooked up, we were good to go.
We got hooked up, got unhooked, hooked up again, rebooted. You name it, we've done it.
Here's the Pirates' left hash mark of the 33. A plant-up takes a high snap, pitches it to Cruz on the left side, gets some positive yardage out to about the 36.
It'll be a 2nd and manageable now, about 4.
They do put it out to 38, so a 5-yard pickup on that pitch out.
All right, so that should make it 3rd and 3 then.
Yep, it is.
So 17, 18.
Pirates still in the huddle. Again, it's 35-0 Lawrenceburg here. Sectional semifinal, second quarter. Pirates again split 2 to the right side. Bryson, the plant-up junior quarterback, takes a high snap. Here's a flag. So probably go against the Pirates. Cruz gets the handoff, and it'll be about a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, it's flag on both sides of the field, right on the line of scrimmage. I'm guessing an offsides by somebody. No, false start, I guess.
Okay, they can't decline that, can they? Because it'd be better. If they could decline it, they'd probably take that. So.
Nope, they're declining it.
Oh, they are declining it.
Yes, you can. So that was Cruz on the carry?
Yep.
No gain?
Back to the 36, it was a 2-yard loss.
-2.
So now it brings up 4th and about 5.
So they are going for it 4th and 5 or 6. East Central 14, Seymour nothing. Batesville now 14-7 over Franklin County.
So here's Pirates are going, looks like they're lined up to go for it on 4th down. They need 5 yards right here. A plant-up looks to pass, looks to the right, throws to the right center, and it falls incomplete. And Lawrenceburg is going to take over on downs. Pretty good field position at the 36-yard line of Greensburg.
That it is. Good field position. They haven't needed good field position tonight, but this drive they're going to get it anyway. The 36-yard line, Doc?
Yep.
All right. So this will be their first possession of the second quarter, being Lawrenceburg, leading 35-0.
Decatur County Memorial Hospital, second quarter.
Deb, can you turn the heat on in here for us? I don't know if you're outside, but it's cold. We're in the press box, and it's cold.
Deb's responsible for the picture. If you don't like the picture, you can call her on her cell phone number, 812-614. Anyway, we'll get to that later. Here we go. Handoff. Lawrenceburg and breaking some tackles and getting all the way to about the 26-yard line on first down. That should be close enough.
I think
That's
they're calling
really
it
close to a first down.
I think they're already calling it first down. They're moving it, yep.
10-yard pickup on first down. Down to the 36-yard line.
2, 3, 10, 12.
That was number
13.
Number 5, that was Foster.
Yes.
All right, Foster on the run. So here's Lawrenceburg, this time from the Pirate 26-yard line. First down. Takes the hike, hands to Foster again, goes to the left side, and works his way out down inside the 10-yard line.
Yep, Miles McKenzie on the stop, but not before a big first down gain for another first down.
Ball at the 7. Ball at the 7, so it'll be first and goal from the 7 for Lawrenceburg.
What do you get there then, Doc?
19.
Thank you.
From the 7 are the Tigers, trying to build on that 35-0 lead here. We're early second quarter. This goes to
Foster again.
Foster gets inside the 5 at about the 1 or 2. Let's see where they spot this thing. There's the 1, Gary. That's a 6-yard pickup for Foster. Second and goal from the 1 are the Tigers, just methodically working their way down the field. Bryson, a plant-up, running his way from the sideline into the defense. Here we go. Tigers looking for a yard right here for their 6th touchdown. They set their squad. And this again goes to Foster, and he didn't get it.
He's
He'll
going
get
to lose.
Stuffed. They tried straight ahead, and Pirates formed a wall, and he lost a couple on that one.
Yeah. Zion Ford in on the stop. I think they're just moving it back 1, aren't they? Let's see.
Going back to the 3. So that's a 2-yard loss. It was at the 1, Gary.
Okay.
6:40 to play in the second quarter.
All right, big third down here for the Pirates, trailing 35-0. Third and goal from the 3.
Tigers set their position here. Takes the hike, gives there to Baker again. Goes, oh, nice tackle from behind.
Owen Best.
Wow.
Owen Best caught him from behind around the line of scrimmage. They're going to go for a field goal here, it looks like, Doc. Looks like they just lost
a yard.
Well, I think that's not a good spot, is it?
That's
so
fourth.
Henthorne will be on to attempt a
So it was 2nd and goal from the 1, and the Pirates had them lost 2 and then lost 1, so it will bring up a field goal attempt.
22-yard attempt here by Hinthorn coming up.
Yep, from the left hash mark, this one's up. Looks good from here, and it is good. 3 points for Lawrenceburg in the score. The Tigers of Lawrenceburg 38, Pirates yet to score. And we are at the past the halfway point of the second quarter. We'll take a moment. We'll be back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
All right, welcome back to Lawrenceburg, the pit, where Lawrenceburg just kicked a 22-yard field goal to extend their lead to 38-0 now over the Pirates. We have 5:47 to play here in this Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
And I see a little fight. I know the Pirates are getting routed here, but we're able to keep them out of the end zone there when they were at 2nd and goal from the 1. So kind of a mini victory, if you will, for whatever that's worth, Gary.
Well, you got to take baby steps, one step at a time.
So Lawrenceburg will kick off to the Pirates. And, again, hadn't seen this all year, Gary. Like you said, the 3 receivers deep all lined up in an I formation. They'll spread out as the ball's kicked off. Got Miles McKenzie. Can't catch the other numbers just yet. So here you go. Here's the kickoff. Lawrenceburg will kick this away, and it will go into the end zone for the touchback.
Yep, Carson Kilgore watches it go into the end zone. All right, so the Pirates will take over on their own 20 again. It's the way it's been after every single score, I believe, other than the onside kick that they performed and recovered.
Yes.
So the Pirates right now with, 26 yards of offense, Doc?
Yeah, Hinthorn may be one of the better kickers we've seen this year in high school football.
Certainly is. Yep, play clock down to 12, and the Pirates still aren't even back onto the field fully yet.
Yeah, they're kind of taking their time here. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Just now getting set. 3 seconds. Can they get this off? 2 seconds. 1 just did and they'll hand off to a Planup and nothing going there.
Yeah, Cruz got it.
Excuse me, Cruz.
He's gonna
got about a half yard. You have to give him a 1 yard gain.
Only been 2 runners for the Pirates tonight, Cruz and Planup. They ran the ball 12 times, 10 of those by Cruz. Shut me off.
Sorry. Wrong one.
Good idea.
The wrong cough button. Hey, we're still learning how to do this. How long have we been doing this?
20.
A long time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pirate quarterback takes the snap, pitches
Flag
to the left
down.
side, and finds a hole in the left side for a short gain, but there is.
Cruz got the pitch, but flag came up immediately on the snap. I think it's going to go against the Pirates. Miles McKenzie looks unhappy. Yep, false start.
Got a 3-yard pickup on the gain play, and then the flag. We do have on the field number 42.
Illegal formation against Greensburg. Lawrenceburg accepts this penalty, moves the football back to just outside the 15-yard line.
All right, so the Pirates moving backwards now. 2nd and 14 with 4:55 and counting here, second quarter action, trailing 38-zip.
Pirates set their offense. 2 receivers split to the wide left side. Planup and Cruz, quarterback, running back. Planup takes the snap, looks to pass, takes some heat. He'll be brought down for a loss. He'll lose about 6 on the play, depending on this spot. He was looking to pass. He was intended target was along the left sideline, Miles McKenzie. He had no time to get that pass off.
All the way back to the 12, Doc.
It's like back to the 11.
Yep, you're right.
So
Doesn't look like it along the way. But
so it looks like a 10-yard loss.
minus 10, 6.
So third and a bunch. Planup will hand off there to Cruz. He'll go straight ahead. He'll get short yardage needed, 20-some yards, and he'll get some positive yards, but not enough to move the sticks. We give him, going to give him 4 or 5 yards?
I'm giving him 4, yeah.
So it'll be 4th and about 15 for the Greensburg Pirates. The ball on their own 15-yard line. And Jacoby Miller will be in punt formation standing inside his 5-yard line. Jacoby wearing the pink shoes. Takes the snap. He'll get this one off. Kind of a short punt that will come down and hit the turf at the 39, bounce forward, fielded at the 45. The return is on for Lawrenceburg. They go up the left sideline, knocked out of bounds inside the 30. So Lawrenceburg will have another possession with outstanding field position after that short punt and a return. .255 to play in the second quarter. So Lawrenceburg, Gary, will start where? From the 27 of Pirates?
It is, Doc. At the 27, trailing 38-0. .255 here in this second quarter.
So Lawrenceburg sets up their offense. They'll split 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left side. Baker, the quarterback, takes the hike, looks, throws to the right line of scrimmage. It's caught, and the return is on, gets to the 20, chased out of bounds. Chased out of bounds nicely there by Carson Kilgore. Who else?
Going to pick up, what, 7?
7 yards on that pass play. It was caught at the line of scrimmage, and it advanced up 7 yards. Carson Kilgore pushes him out on the right sideline.
Clock stops as he went out of bounds. 2:49 to play here, second quarter.
Lawrenceburg from the Pirate 20. They'll split the 2 receivers to the left side. 1 slotted to the right side. The slot man goes right to left in motion. Quarterback looks to the left, throws to that in motion man, catches it, and advances upfield. Finally brought down. He'll get short yardage there. That was Pirates number 15, Ethan Bishop, on the tackle.
First down via the pass there. Looks like he's right at the 15.
Right at the 15, so 5-yard pickup on the pass play.
And a new set of downs. 2:35 and counting.
So Lawrenceburg on the left hash mark of this 15-yard line. They'll put the 2 receivers to the wide right side. Slot left, slot man goes in motion left to right. Quarterback looks to pass, looks to the right end zone, a jump ball, and it is caught and come down. Touchdown Lawrenceburg. This jump ball that the Lawrenceburg came down with it. It's number, I thought it was number 2. Am I wrong about that?
It is number 2. Keaton McGrath.
McGrath. So 15-yard pass play, jump ball into the end zone that Lawrenceburg comes down with, point after coming up. This comes with 2:13 to play in this second quarter. That's what, 44 nothing?
44.
Extra point coming up. Hinthorn's extra point up, count it. That makes it 45-0. Lawrenceburg, the home team, kind of rolling right here. This time they cover the 27 yards in 3 plays. Touchdown Lawrenceburg, and Pirates on their back heels. We'll take a moment. We'll come back to receive the kickoff.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
I think I'm on. Now I'm on. Welcome back to Lawrenceburg, where the Tigers have just put on a few more points on the Pirates. Here heading towards halftime, it's 45-0 Lawrenceburg. 2:13 to play here in this this Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. So we will undoubtedly have a running clock in the second half now, Doc.
Back for the Pirates, got Miles McKenzie, Ethan Bishop, and Carson Kilgore back as 3 deep men for the Pirates on this kickoff. They're all bunched together, all in an I, right in the center. Thorne for the kickoff. He'll boot this one away. And this one will be fielded right at the 4-yard line. The return is on. This one by Miles McKenzie goes to the center of the field, breaks some tackles. He's getting downfield. He's at the 40, 45. He's at the 50.
Oh, he didn't follow his blocker. And Austin Cruz can't believe it. Going to call him down. There's a fumble, but he was down. Austin Cruz has the same question I do. Yeah, he was out leading him on the block, and McKenzie went the other way.
Yeah, man.
But regardless, great return there by Miles.
Cruz talking to him with the palms upturned. I can read that body language from here.
I'm out here blocking. Boy, if Austin Cruz was in front of me blocking, you bet I'd be following him.
You betcha.
Nicely done anyway. Good ball. All the way down to the Lawrenceburg 40.
I'd be down along the sideline so I could just jump out just as soon as they got close to me. So Pirates will start this in Lawrenceburg territory. Still, it's 45-0 Lawrenceburg in the lead here. A couple minutes left in the first half. So Pirates will split 2 to the left side. Carson Kilgore and Carson Miller split to the left side. A Planet pitches there to Cruz. Cruz breaks a tackle, gets maybe a tough yard. And I mean a tough one.
Swarm tackled at the end of that one. He's going to get 1, I believe.
45-0 Lawrenceburg.
Clock counting, 1:42 to play here first half.
The Planet comes from the sideline with the play. Pirates in the huddle with 18 seconds on the clock. They'll break huddle and come to the ball. Taking their time with their position, 8 seconds, still not in position. The Carsons go to the right side, that being
Carson Miller,
and Carson Kilgore. And they'll pass to the right side, edge in the middle, popped up, and
I think it's caught by the Pirates.
Wow, I tell you what, there were 2 Pirates and about 5 Lawrenceburg defenders. It popped off one Pirate straight up in the air just for anybody to grab, and the other Pirate came down with it.
Yep, Carson Miller came down at the 26-yard line, Doc.
13-yard pass play. Is that how the coach drew it up?
I'm sure.
Just a tip ball play. So the Pirates down to Lawrenceburg's 26-yard line.
And the Pirates use their 3rd and final timeout of this first half.
Well, sometimes luck's got to go your way in a tough season. Once in a while, you got to have a few plays go your way, Gary.
Yep, Jacoby Miller down here warming up the leg. He's hoping for an opportunity. I'm hoping for a touchdown, but
yeah.
You got that, Doc. Who's wearing 45 tonight? They changed that number.
It was our 54 has gone to 45. 54 is now 45. Yeah.
Yeah. We got that. Pirates, again, using their 3rd and final timeout of this first half. They trail 45-0, but they have the ball as far as deep in Lawrenceburg territory as they've had tonight at the 26-yard line.
Okay, you're going to get the Pirates. They're going to put a few more seconds back on the clock for the Pirates, it sounds like, Gary.
Going to put 5 more seconds on. It was down to 59. They're going to put 104 on.
So the Pirates will put 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Planet and Cruz are the quarterback, running back from the shotgun. Throws to the right side.
Oh my.
Thought they were going to intercept that one.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg receiver jumped the route, knocked it down.
That was intended for Carson Miller on the right side, but the Lawrenceburg defender kind of got a paw, and I thought he was going to intercept the blame thing.
Yeah, sorry, Doc stepped all over you there.
That's right.
He had Lawrenceburg defender read that pass, jumped the passing lane, and nearly got it, and there would have been nobody between him and touchdown.
Second down for the Pirates. A Planet busted out of the pocket. He's going to run it himself, and he'll get down. Might get some short yardage right here.
Yeah, maybe 1.
3rd and 9 coming up for Greensburg.
Give him one.
Yep. 40 clock moving, 40 seconds to play here in the first half.
And the Pirates have no more timeouts to stop this.
45-0. Boy, they're not in a hurry here, are they?
No, they are not.
30 seconds left. Pirates set their club. 13 seconds on the play clock. A plan up to pass to the left side to the center. And it falls incomplete, intended for Carson.
Carson Kilgore was coming back across the field. Does stop the clock with 20 seconds to play. It's a 4th down. Are you going to bring him on, or are you going to... Jacoby Miller saying, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. He's making himself visible. The coach is not looking at him.
Okay, so the Pirates 4th and 9. They're going to go for this. They trail 45-0. 20 seconds to play here in the second quarter.
Yep, 4th and 9. Here
Pirates need 9 right here. Quarterback flushed out of the pocket, throws it downfield, incomplete. So the Pirates turn it over in downs. And there's 16 seconds left in the quarter, in the half.
Yep, in this first half play, 45-0 Lawrenceburg. 16 seconds. What are they going to do, Doc? They're going to take a knee, or are they going to try to make the Pirates pay for more of it here?
Well, I think they'll just do whatever they want. What do you think? That's the way it's been the first half.
I think they're going to take a knee.
Yet they're in a formation as if they were going to take a knee here. And they will. Lawrenceburg takes it. They'll put the knee down, starts the clock, 14. There's 12, 11, and that's it. They'll go to the sidelines. We will go to the locker room here at sectional semifinal. Lawrenceburg in big control here, 45-0 at halftime. We'll come to the halftime segment here. Gary's got all the stats, the big stats you want to know. 45-0 Lawrenceburg. We'll be running clock in the second half. We'll be back.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
There we go. Back with you here.
All right,
halftime here at Lawrenceburg High School. It is Lawrenceburg in big control here, 45-0 over the Pirates at halftime. We'll go to the second half with a running clock. And with a running clock, I tell you what, our halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Service. Halftime of tonight's game brought to you by Stone's Farm Service, your Kabuto dealer. Quality equipment so you can just go mow. Kabuto and Stone's Farm Service on East Main Street in Greensburg, serving southeastern Indiana for over 30 years. They're strong. They're stable.
They're still Stones.
You got that right, Gary.
Hey, we're at halftime. Got a couple of other halftime scores. Batesville 14-7 over Franklin County. Milan in a struggle with West Washington. Milan leads 9-0 at the half. And North Decatur 28-0 over Eastern Green. East Central 21-0 over Seymour. Not sure what portion of the game. It's not a halftime score yet, so I'm assuming still second quarter there. But here it's 45-0. What are you doing over there?
I'm just plugging and unplugging things, just for the pure joy of it, Gary.
Well, let's get some stats while you're playing around over there.
Do it.
As we said, the big number, 45-0. Lawrenceburg on top of the Pirates here at the half. It will be a running clock in the second half, and the fans are probably happy about that because they all look cold out there. It's been so warm, and all of a sudden, boom, the bottom has dropped out of the temperature, and it shows in the fans here tonight. Let's go into some team stats here at the half. First downs, Pirates only managed to amass 2 first downs in that first half. Lawrenceburg 17 first half first downs. Total yards in the ball game, 333 yards for Lawrenceburg. That came on 30 plays. That's 11.1 per play. Pirates 36 total yards. Took them 25 plays to get that for 1.4 per play. There you have that one. So those are some of the team stats. Lawrenceburg, I don't think Lawrenceburg has been whistled for a penalty yet. Pirates, I have them. They've only accepted 2. They've been called for more than 2, but Lawrenceburg has only accepted 2 for 10 yards of total penalties so far in the ball game. Those are the team stats. We'll go into individual stats now. Lawrenceburg, they've used a combination of 2 quarterbacks, and that combination here is 8 out of 10 for 126 yards and 2 TDs here in the half. Their TDs were a 48-yarder and a 15-yarder. On the ground, they've got a lot of yards, 207 yards on the ground. They're led here by Kane Foster. He has 12 carries for 128 yards. Keaton McGrath, 2 carries for 62 yards. Those are their big rushers, and that's just where we'll go with that. On the Greensburg side of the ledger, I'll plan up. He's attempted 9 passes. He's connected on 2 of them for 24 yards, and he has given up 1 interception in the ball game. On the ground, pretty simple. Two players of all that has carried the ball for the Pirates. Austin Cruz has done the brunt of the work. They've run it 16 times. He has 12 carries for 22 yards, and I'll plan up 4 carries for -10. So do the math there. We have 12 yards of rushing in this first half, 24 yards of passing for 36 total yards. There you have it, Doc, 45-0. Stats don't lie here today.
Yeah, there you have it. Lawrenceburg scored every time they had the football, Gary. Just once did we hold them to a 3-point field goal. Otherwise, it was 7 points every time.
Yep, they've not really had much of a problem moving the ball down the field here against the Pirates in this first half.
All right, we might as well take a look. Let's take a look at some of the other sectionals here.
All right.
In fact, it was kind of interesting as we look at the Pirates' schedule. We still had 4 of the teams on the Pirates' schedule. 5 of them were still alive. That being Greenfield Central alive, Lawrenceburg, of course, Franklin County, Batesville, and the other bracket are alive. East Central alive from the Pirates schedule right there. So Lawrenceburg, Gary, has defeated the Pirates 8 times in a row, trying to make it 9 times here tonight. I think their odds are increasingly large here with each touchdown they score.
Yeah, they still got a little ways to go to get to that 21 times that the basketball team beat Lawrenceburg.
Okay, gotcha.
Just to refresh your memory.
Other sectionals being played, Gary. What do we got going on?
Yes, there are other sectionals, and we talked a little bit already about North and Milan on a collision course, we think. And that is sectional 47 tonight. Milan playing West Washington, and Milan up 9-0 at the half. North Decatur up over Eastern Green 28-0 at the half. That is the 1A sectional 47. In 2A, sectional 38, LaPel is up against Centerville, and Triton Central against Shenandoah. We had a score earlier on that Triton Central Shenandoah. Let's see, 14-0. Triton Central is up in that one, and we don't have anything on LaPel Centerville. But who really cares, right? In the 3A sectional right here, as we said, Batesville and Franklin County. Batesville is up 14-7 over Franklin County at the half, and here at Greensburg, or at Lawrenceburg, Greensburg trails 45-0 to the Tigers. In 4A play, we did have a no, we don't. Silver Creek is up against Martinsville. Martinsville is 9-1. They won last week 56-0 maybe, Martinsville. 9-1 against Silver Creek at 5-5. And then Bedford North Lawrence against Greenwood in the other side of that bracket, sectional 23 in the 4A. Also in 4A, we got Greenfield Central against Pendleton Heights and Yorktown against New Pal in that one. And that's all we have. We did, I don't know where East Central is in this bunch, but we don't have it. But they were ahead the last we saw, East Central. Doesn't really matter. Again, only matters right here, and it's 45-0. Lawrenceburg leading the Pirates here at the half in the pit.
Gary, my oldest daughter, just sent me a picture. She's going to this Taylor Swift. Have you heard of a girl named Taylor Swift? She's going to her concert.
Yeah, once or twice.
She sent me a picture from inside Lucas Oil. There's hundreds of people there. Can you imagine that?
Good golly.
For Taylor Swift. And I'm, of course, not exact. It's thousands
wow.
and thousands.
And each ticket, what, $3,500 for a ticket or something like that? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, and they've been selling Taylor Swift merchandise all week at the convention center. So I can imagine a T-shirt's probably $75 or so.
No doubt about that. Well, Gary, Lawrenceburg, I think they were ranked 5th in 2 polls and 4th in another poll. Let me check my figures here.
I don't think they'll fall any this week.
Yep, they're 5th in the coaches poll, 5th in the media poll, and 4th in USA Today poll. So doing nothing here this week to dissuade
jeopardize
the
that position.
Yep. All right.
Yep, we got 4:56, and then they'll add 3 more minutes. So who knows how long we have anyway. Here at halftime, it is cold outside. We're in the box. Don't worry about us. I'm still cold, though. You cold?
I'm cool. I'm not cold.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm
a man. I don't get cold like that. So I've got testosterone running through my veins.
There's a decent-sized crowd here for the
chill
Pirates.
Easily, don't you?
I do chill easily.
Okay.
I chill.
All right.
I have no problem chilling.
All right. Well, it is, like I say, it is halftime here. We are in the pit at Lawrenceburg, and I guess there's other things going on at home. What is it there? United Fund, is that what it is? United Fund fundraiser tonight.
Oh, that's always a good one. That's always a good one.
Yep.
Wonder where that's at. Do you know?
It's in Greensburg.
KSEs. Okay.
Okay. All right. And there's no picture here tonight during a postseason play. IHSAA takes all the rights of the pictures, and they do begrudgingly allow us to give you a voice here for this ball game. So it's 45-0 Lawrenceburg at halftime.
Yeah, they charge us about what a Taylor Swift ticket would cost to video this game. So
something like that. Something like that. All right. Well, being here at halftime, we're going to take a short break here to recognize sponsors. 45-0. Bad guys wearing black, good guys wearing white. Gary, the good guys don't always win. That's the way it's looking here so far tonight. We'll be back right after this.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto.
If it's new car time, you need to
experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acra Chrysler Dodge
We
Jeep
all make
and Ram.
preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss. We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gill and Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gill and Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Hey, we are back here wrapping up halftime here at Lawrenceburg. 45-0 is the score in favor of the Tigers. 1:30 on the warm-up clock here before we wrap up this halftime show. Our halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Service.
There we go.
Halftime has been brought to your way by Stone's Farm Service, serving Decatur County and all of southeastern Indiana for over 30 years with quality equipment and a service department that can't be beat. Strong, stable, still Stone's on East Main Street in Greensburg. That is halftime sponsor. Got their money's worth here. It's been a long halftime here, it seems like.
It has, and it'll be a short second half. Gary, why is that?
Well, we get a running clock, Doc, with the score is more than 35 points in the second half. It is a running clock, and it is 45-0, so that qualifies. So it will be a running clock from the get-go here in this second half. I think the fans probably will not be upset with that. They all look very bundled up out there.
Yeah, they do.
Pirates get the ball to start the second half. See if they can do anything with it.
Does that give us the advantage?
Why not?
All right, nice night for football. A little cool, but you know what? We're in November, so why shouldn't it be?
Tell you what, we had a great year of football weather. Just the one Hurricane Helene came through that one football game. Other than that,
Greenfield Central, we had lightning.
That's right. That is true.
So
temperature-wise, though, it has been so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shortened game due to lightning up at Greenfield. You're right.
So you stand corrected?
As always.
All right. So Lawrenceburg will kick off. They'll put the ball in the center of the 40-yard line. Hithorn, probably the best kicker in the conference. He's stepping off his paces, and we'll go again. Again, it's a Miles McKenzie.
Kilgore and Bishop.
Yeah, here's your kickoff. Comes down, and it will hit the turf at about the 6. It'll be picked up inside the 5.
Right.
The return is on. It is McKenzie, and he'll be brought down just past the 5-yard line, somewhere around the 8-yard line.
So Pirates will start deep in their own territory here, trailing 45-0.
That was good coverage there by Lawrenceburg.
It was. The last time he had to kick off, he took it all the way down to what, the 435 of Lawrenceburg? Yep, this time, though, inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
It's one of my pet peeves when the officials take a really long time to put the ball on the turf. No one can mark up their scores until it's on the turf. So here we go. From the 8 are the Pirates. Playing up your junior quarterback. Austin Cruz will be behind him as the lone tailback. 2 receivers split to the left side, that being Miles McKenzie, Carson Kilgore. The lineup claps his hands, gets the low snap, hands there to Cruz, and bullies his way forward for maybe the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, very short, if anything. I think they're going to give him the line.
So we've just broached into the third quarter. We are in the running clock. 45-0 Lawrenceburg in this football game. Sectional semifinal. Winner will play the winner of the Batesville-Franklin County contest for the sectional title. Gary, if you win the sectional, you're in the final 8 in the state.
Yeah, that's a nice little perk here. No other sport are you that deep in it.
McKenzie, Kilgore both split to the right side this time. McPlanup takes the snap. Hands off again to Cruz, I believe.
He's going to lose yards, I believe, this time.
He might have fallen forward enough to get the line of scrimmage, but maybe not.
Yep, maybe. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
Lawrenceburg not giving way up in the middle. Couple no-yard gains brings up 3rd and 10 for Greensburg. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Third quarter sponsor tonight, Gary. I'll give you a hint. They've got over 100 years in banking, and they've got 3 locations in Decatur County.
That'll be Napoleon State Bank.
They got locations Lincoln Street, Westridge Parkway, and in Westport.
All right.
They are our third quarter sponsor.
3rd and 10 for the Pirates, deep in their own territory.
Couple no-yard gains. A Planup looks to pass, throws down the right side, and it's caught. He could go if he
That's going to be Kilgore. They won't catch him. They will not catch him.
10, and Pirates score a touchdown. And Gary, that's a 92-yard pass play from Kilgore from a Planup to Kilgore and put the Pirates on the scoreboard.
Nicely done. That is a Dorflinger Insurance Pirate touchdown. Dorflinger Insurance is located at 810 East Main, Greensburg. 663-7779. Call Dorflinger for all your insurance needs. As soon as Kilgore caught that and he had one step on the defense, they were not going to catch him.
I think you're right. So Jacoby Miller will try the point after. Ethan Bishop, the hold. Here's the flags come out at the point of the
Did they get a delay?
the hike. So let's see what this is about.
Delay.
Let's find out what this is all about. Some indication yet?
I don't know what that means. Illegal substitution by the Pirates. So that'll move them back 5.
This is for the point after. Pirates, their first score here tonight. Running clock still going, Gary. This time Carson Kilgore from 5 yards further back for this point after. This kick is up, and it's blocked at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so it'll remain 45-6, but a great play there by Greensburg on a 92-yard pass play. I'll plan up to Carson Kilgore.
All right, we'll take a moment to gather our breath. We'll be back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll,
Sports are being
taxes, or
brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Are we back?
We are.
We're back at Lawrenceburg where the Pirates, a 92-yard pass strike. I'll plan up to Kilgore to put the Pirates on the board for the first time tonight. Point after by Jacoby Miller, blocked by Lawrenceburg, so the score 45-6 now in favor of the Tigers. We have a running clock. They stop it on change of possession here, 8:05 to play in the third quarter.
All right. So Miller will kick off. Had a little trouble with some points after and field goals with blocks over the last few games, Gary. I don't know if we're too close. The kick's not high enough or the blocking up front not adequate, but
yes,
had some difficulty. Gary says all of the above.
All righty. So Jacoby Miller will kick the ball. Got his foot into it. Nice all the way down to about the 2.
All right, the return's on here for Lawrenceburg, racing up the left sideline, knocked out of bounds solidly there by Pirates number 34.
Yeah, Damon Ashley, big hit there on the sideline to stop that Lawrenceburg return. So Lawrenceburg will take over here on their own 28-yard line, leading 45-6.
Okay.
So Pirates on defense.
That was good to see. You know, Pirates are certainly getting manhandled here. It's good to see them get a play out like that. That was a 92-yard pass play. I say Kilgore, a sprinter. You're right. Once he got just a step on any defender, he was gone. It's like he's got some headlights in the parking lot right down into the pit, Gary.
It does.
So a handoff here for Lawrenceburg. They bully their way up there to past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The 28, that's where they started. Gary, pencil. Thank you.
What do you get there?
We're going to give him 5.
All right.
So Lawrenceburg, second down, 5 yards to go. Their own 33-yard line. They lead 45-6 over the Pirates. Quarterback looks, rolls to the left, throws to the left, has a man open, and it is caught. And can they get him out of bounds? They finally do get him. Still rolling him down.
Got a flag down at the end of that play. That usually is like a face mask.
Yep.
We'll find out.
Face mask, horse collar, or something. And that was, you're right, it was at the point of tackle. They got him down at about the 34-yard line on that pass play. Let's find out what the penalty is all about. So that would be 16 plus 17. That would be a 33-yard pass
it's coming
play.
back against Lawrenceburg.
Oh, is it?
Personal foul face mask. Lawrenceburg on the face mask.
Well, there you go.
So the play will stand, and then a face mask penalty.
Yeah, so they allow the 33-yard, see 17 and 16, a 33-yard pass play, but then a 15-yard penalty marked off after the pass.
All right, so it will be, and they're going to call it, it's got to be first down, right?
Yeah, they're marking it second, but it should be first down.
Yep, there we go. 1st and 10.
Just inside Pirate territory at the 49-yard line after the penalty. Tigers have 2 receivers split to the right side. This will be a keeper. They'll race their way up the left side, first down and more, finally bumped out of bounds. Just purely a speed play, Gary.
Yep. Yep, Campbell Williams, that's a freshman, in as a quarterback there, taking it direct snap and off and running.
You get the ball down to the 38, so an 11-yard run on first down, gains a first down. Clock on the move with the 4:45 to play in the third. 45-6 Lawrenceburg. Napoleon State Bank third quarter. Tigers put their 2 receivers to the right side. Quarterback rolls to the right, looks, throws to the right, has a man open. He it's a little wide and falls incomplete.
Austin Cruz made him pay for that. He rudely threw him to the turf at the end of that.
Yeah, just for the good of the cause.
So 4:10 and counting here, third quarter action. Score 45-6 in favor of the Tigers.
The incomplete pass makes it second down, still 10 to go at the Greensburg 33.
Again, no picture tonight. IHSAA has rights for the picture, so we'll be on Radio Voice tonight, even on YouTube. Handoff. They run up the left side, and it's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be inside the 25.
Over the left side, stopped by Miles McKenzie, 22.
Looks like he got about 8 yards.
At the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup by Carr. Third down and 2, Tigers.
And they'll place the ball squarely on the 25-yard line.
Yes, it is. Clock running at 3:20 in this third quarter.
Lawrenceburg looking for a couple yards right here. Running clock, 3:11 to play in the third quarter. Lawrenceburg takes the hike, hands off to a tailback, goes to the left side, and has enough for the first down.
Yep, going to get enough for the first down there for the Tigers. Their 20th first down now in the ball game.
And they'll put the ball at the 20, so 5-yard pickup for the Tigers. And now they're tickling the red zone, right at the 20. Napoleon State Bank third quarter. Sectional semifinal action. Running clock here at Lawrenceburg at the pit. Tigers take the hike. Quarterback keeps it himself, runs to the left side, and gets positive yardage. Still on his feet, and a scrum still working its way inside the 10 before they can bring him down. That's going to be close to a first down. Let's see if they wave the sticks on.
That kid is listed at 5'5", 127, and he just moved 22 players down the field with him.
It'll be first and goal from the 10 for Lawrenceburg. 10-yard pickup.
10-yard.
About 7 yards of that was in a big scrum. So Lawrenceburg needs 10 yards. Looking for their 7th touchdown tonight. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter with a running clock. The quarterback hands to the tailback, works his way to the left side, down inside the 5. He's close. He's right at the 1.
They're going to call him just short.
Give him a 9-yard pickup, second and goal coming up for the Tigers. Minute 20 left in this third quarter. Gary, we got a prized possession pregame, didn't we?
We did. We got pirate stickers. Love stickers.
Coach Wes Anderson gave Gary and I both the pirate stickers that they put on helmets. Guess he feels we've earned them.
We've earned our pirate head.
Lawrenceburg looking for a yard for a TD right here. Handoff tailback, works his way left side, just walks in. Touchdown Lawrenceburg.
Yep, so that extends the lead now to 6. I'm sorry, 51-6.
Yep, Lawrenceburg 72 yards covered in 10 plays. Your point after is coming up. Hinthorn for the point after. And this kick is up, and the extra point is good, like it has been all night. And the score, what, 52?
Yep, 52-6.
Lawrenceburg 52, Greensburg 6. Running clock stopped there with 15 seconds to play in the third quarter, and we'll be right back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you.
All right, 52-6, the score here at Lawrenceburg. Tigers kicking off here to the Pirates. As soon as they touch it, the clock will start, and that probably will run out this.
Yep, caught at the 11, and the return is on. It looks like a flag might have got him up high somewhere on the helmet. It was Miles McKenzie on the return, and the flag came right as he was tackled.
Yeah, the flag will stop the clock. Sorry, clock will stop the clock. Nope, there it ran. So that does end the third quarter. Score 52-6, Lawrenceburg.
All right, since they take a moment, we'll take a brief moment ourselves. We'll come back for the fourth quarter under the running clock. Oh, they're going to say this is holding against Greensburg, Gary.
Wonderful.
We'll be back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their
If
sport
it's new
makes up
car
a student
time, you need to visit Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers, and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
Hey, we're back at Lawrenceburg. Pirates, guilty of an infraction on that kickoff return, will move the ball back to their own 23, Doc. Is that where it's at?
Well, if I could see through this wall, I could tell you. So I'm going to take your word for it, Gary. Okay.
All right, as we said, 52-6 here to open up this fourth quarter. Who's our sponsor, Doc?
Fourth quarter sponsor tonight, Russ Hubler Ford, offering new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile. Russ Hubler Ford.
All right, there you have it.
So Planet sets his Pirates. He'll take the hike. He'll hand off to Cruz, and he'll get not much.
Yep. Might get the line of scrum. I don't know. That guy on the far side looked like he took a step back. Let's see what they're going to put it on.
I think it's a no-gainer here.
Yep, no gainer.
Pirates back on their own 23-yard line. We're in the fourth quarter.
Clock running, 11:29 to play in this ball game.
52-6 Lawrenceburg.
Pirates had too many men in the huddle, Doc. Illegal substitution.
So 2nd and 10 becomes 2nd and 15.
That's their fourth penalty for 20 yards here in the ball game. So it'll just bring up 2nd and 15. This is Reed Hungerford, Doc. Big number 70 on the carry.
Why not let him? Just give him the ball.
Heck yeah.
He's done a lot of blocking this season. He ought to run a few himself.
He got about 7 yards.
He did get 5, 6, 7 yards.
Nicely done.
3rd and 8 for the Pirates.
Pendleton Heights 24, Greenfield 7. Doc, kind of a surprise there, I think.
Wow.
Batesville 28-7 over Franklin County. East Central 35-0 over Seymour, and North Decatur 35-0 over Eastern Green.
So here we go.
Hungerford hit us. No, this time Zion Ford.
Zion Ford got the ball, had no chance. He was swarmed as soon as he got the handoff.
Crowd likes it, though.
And it'll bring up 4th and 11. He lost 4 yards on the play. So the Pirates trying to have a little fun themselves here in the last quarter of the season.
Here comes another one. It looks like this time Braden Springer is going to be in the backfield. See if he gets the call. He's a big boy back here. I'll plan up talking to him.
So Pirates going for it on 4th and 11. They're back. Takes the snap, hands it to the big guy, runs up to the left side and gets a few yards. They'll turn it over on downs. Does he get a gain?
I don't think so. I think he lost yards, didn't he? Where were they?
Well, it was 4th and 11. So I'd say he lost a yard. Looks like he lost a yard on the play. So Pirates turn it over on downs.
And deep in their own territory here.
Should be right at the 21, it appears. 8:50 to play in this football season for the Pirates. Lawrenceburg will start at the Pirate 21-yard line. Substitutes here for Lawrenceburg all around.
No, there's not. Still got their starting quarterback.
Okay.
This guy's run it several times.
Straight up the middle, and he's just going to dance his way. Just took a little step and easily found the end zone, that being number 42 for Lawrenceburg. 48?
Yeah. Landon
Parr, a freshman. Well, that's a big freshman.
Yeah, he's carried the ball now. He's got 49 yards. 21 is 277.
So Lawrenceburg goes 21 yards in one play for their touchdown.
It's his second score of the night.
It's 58-6 Lawrenceburg, and the point after being kicked here by Hinthorn. Kicks up, looks good to me. Looks good to the Stripes. 59-6 Lawrenceburg in the lead. 7:37 here left in the fourth quarter. We'll take a brief moment. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, we're back at Lawrenceburg. The Pit sectional semifinal against Lawrenceburg and the Pirates. The score now reads 59-6 in favor of the hometown Tigers. Lawrenceburg will be set to kick off here again. Pirates trio back. McKenzie, Bishop, and Kilgore back deep for the Pirates. I don't think the Pirates have returned, 2 kicks all night is all, I believe.
So here we go. Hinthorn will kick off from the 40. He's on the approach. He'll get his foot into it. Nice driving kick. It might go out of bounds. No, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looked like it was going to veer out of bounds. But it went straight because that's the Lawrenceburg way. Straight ahead. Right there.
Got it. So the Pirates will take over again on their 20-yard line.
Running clock, just over 7 minutes to play in this quarter, in this game, and in the season, Gary Bailey.
Say again, Doc, I'm sorry.
7 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Yep, now it's running. So while Planup's still in the ball game, I can't tell who's behind him now.
Is that 5? Trying to catch the number. He's bent over. It is. He gets the handoff. Is that number 5, I believe, for the Pirates?
Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander. So that'd be a freshman. Is that right?
50.
See, I was close.
There was a 5 in it. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Pirates here. Now we got Carson Miller behind Al Planup. Been a different running back the last 6 plays.
You think they'll key on him? Planup takes the hike, does give to Kilgore. He'll just go to the 8 gap on the right side.
Miller.
I'm sorry, Carson Miller. And he'll get to the line of scrimmage.
And no more. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10. And here comes Landon Shepard. Looks like he's going to get his number called this time.
Well, if you're the Lawrenceburg's defense, I think this will be a pretty easy one to figure out. Pirates split 2 to the left. This again will be a handoff.
Landon Shepard does indeed get the ball. He's
lunged forward. Yeah. He fell forward for some positive yards. In fact, he got about 3 yards on that lunge, Gary. Still brings up 4th and 7 for Greensburg. They're backed up at their 23-yard line. 5 minutes to play in the football game.
Well, let's see. Zion Ford coming back in. Looks like he's going to be in the backfield this time. Nope. It's going to be Alexander in the backfield.
So Pirates 4th and 7 at their own 23, going to go for this one. And hands to him, and
Damon Ashley. Okay.
And he will lose back at the 20. Did he lose 3 yards?
You tell me.
Haven't put the ball on the turf. Nope, he lost 1 yard. So Lawrenceburg, another chance to put points on the board. 4 minutes to play in the football game. The ball at the, 22-yard line?
Yes, sir.
Lawrenceburg football. Fourth quarter action, 3:36 to play in the ball game. First down, Lawrenceburg, Pirate 23-yard line. Will take the hike. The quarter will run to the right side, past the 20. It'll be knocked out of bounds nicely there by, is that Ethan Bishop?
It is. But he's going to pick up about 5.
Out of bounds does not stop the clock. Down to the 17-yard line, and 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 59-6 Lawrenceburg over Greensburg. Lawrenceburg poised to win their 10th game of the year. Lost their opening game against East Central, and now 10 straight. 2 of those being over the Pirates. And here, this will be a straight-ahead run. They'll stack him up at the line. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Finally brought down.
They're going to come in and try to kick a field goal. Yeah, we have a flag down.
It's a timeout, Lawrenceburg.
Oh, okay.
They've put the ball down, the 15-yard line. So that was a 2-yard run for Lawrenceburg. Brings up 3rd and 3. Timeout, Lawrenceburg. We'll take a brief time ourselves. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
I'm guessing that he needs this field goal for some kind of record, because they were talking about, I overheard him down the side here. Get it in the middle for the field goal, but we'll see. Anyway, it's a 32-yard attempt here for Henthorne.
He's going to kick it here on 3rd down, too. So this one's up.
Oh,
I think he missed it to the left.
Missed it.
He sure did.
That's his first miscue of the night.
And that was a 3rd down kick, not a 4th down kick.
Yeah,
so they were just trying to set him up for something, like you said, Gary.
All right, so the Pirates will take over after the missed field goal attempt. They trail 59-6, 2:10 and counting here in this ball game. So they're going to have to run a couple plays.
Ball back brought out to the 20-yard line for Greensburg. 59-6, Lawrenceburg in the lead. Here at home, their home is the Pit. That's exactly what it's been for the Pirates this season.
All right, let's see who's in the backfield this time. Oh, it's going to be Cruz. Let's see what we're going to come up with here, Doc.
2 receivers for the Pirates are to the right side. A plant looks to pass and does downfield, and it's caught by Carson Miller, and he's down at the 35-yard line before he's stacked up. Actually going to mark him at the 36.
I don't know if that was supposed to be a hook and ladder. Carson Kilgore is questioning something, but anyway, that'll be a first down via the pass, just the 4th.
17-yard pass play marked at the 37.
So 53 seconds now and counting in this ball game. Pirate season rapidly coming to a close. They trail 59-6.
Lineup sets his receivers, 1 on each side of the field. Looks toward the right sideline again to Miller again. This one knocked down by Lawrenceburg, falls incomplete. Clock keeps running, however.
That'll probably do it, Doc. Pirates will not have to run a play, and I don't think they're going to.
Nope, everybody's lining up
there
here.
There it is. It's going to be 59-6 will be the final here.
Pirates walking away from the football. 14 seconds, 13, 12. That'll conclude the season. So that'll come to a final here tonight. Pirates conclude their season 1 win and 1 win and 10 losses, and 10-1 go to the Lawrenceburg Tigers. They'll advance to play either Batesville or Franklin County. Who was in the lead?
Batesville had doubled them up.
Okay. So the final here tonight is Lawrenceburg 59, Greensburg 6. So congratulations to the Tigers. They'll advance to play in the sectional championship. They were not to be beaten here tonight on their home field in the Pit here by the Greensburg Pirates. We'll take a moment to add up the stats and the points. We'll talk with the coach before we split here tonight. We'll be right back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Striving to be the best
If
in the
it's you,
classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
It's a final here tonight in the pit at Lawrenceburg. Lawrenceburg takes the win, easily 59-6 over Greensburg to advance to the sectional final here. Taft Furniture is our post-game sponsor. Time to go home and get in the Lazy Boy. If you don't have one, Taft Furniture has this area's largest selection of Lazy Boys. Score with a Lazy Boy from Taft Furniture. Also, my favorite Lazy Boy, Gary Bailey over here, our favorite stat guy. Gary, the score on the scoreboard, 59-6. Do those stats match up those numbers?
They do, Doc. Absolutely, they do. So, yep, lots of numbers. Not any of them any good for the Pirates. All right.
Let's hear it.
Okay, we can do it. Lawrenceburg, 59-6. As we said, they have 444 yards of offense. 3, 10, 16, 30, 42 plays. So 444 divided by 42. That is a 10.6 per play on that. So they had 159 yards in the air, 256 on the ground. Speaking of in the air, they had a couple of quarterbacks combined 9 out of 12 for 159 yards and 2 TDs. They're 2 passing TDs, a 48-yarder and a 15-yarder. Their other scores all on the ground: a 1-yard run, a 6-yard run, a 2-yard run, a 62-yard run, another 1-yard run, and a 21-yard run. Those are the scores for Lawrenceburg. Pirates score a 92-yard passing strike from All Planet to Kilgore in that third quarter. The only bright spot as far as the scoreboard concerned here tonight. All Planet went 4 out of 12, 133 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. Those are some of the team stats. We'll go individual now. I already gave you the quarterback stats for Lawrenceburg. On the ground, they had just a number of rushers. We'll go through the big ones. Their leading rusher, number 5, Quayne Foster, he carried the ball 12 times for 128 yards. Let's see. Next in line is Keaton McGrath. He carries the ball 1 time for 62 yards. And then they have several players, 49 yards, 29 yards, 28 yards, 21 yards. You get the picture. They had a lot of running backs in the ball game. Scoring, again, we mentioned the different scores. All right, we got the lights flashing. It'll probably put me into a seizure here. Over on the Greensburg side, not too many people ran the ball until that fourth quarter. Leading the way is Austin Cruz, 15 carries for 22 yards. Next in line, I'll plan up 4 carries for -10. And then in that fourth quarter, when the Pirates were having a little bit of fun, Hungerford carried the ball once for 7 yards. Zion Ford once for -4. Let's see, we got several. Landon Shepard carried it once. Alexander, let's see, Ashley, you name it, but nobody got more than 7 yards was the biggest one for Hungerford there on his carry. So there you have it. Not great stats, but they're not great stats to go over, so we're just going to leave it at that. 59-6, the final score here at Lawrenceburg to wrap up the season for the Pirates. And Lawrenceburg will live to play next week against the winner of the Batesville-Franklin County game. The last I heard on that one, Batesville was up 28-7. So there you have it, Doc.
All right, and again, the final 59-6. Lawrenceburg defeating the Pirates. Lawrenceburg 10-1, and will live to play another day. sectional title coming for them. They've kind of shown why they're ranked 5th in 2 polls and 4th in another poll. They were outstanding here tonight.
Yep, they were from the very get-go. They were, and what's happening here? My phone is doing all sorts of funny things here. Anywho, yeah, right off the bat they score, and then they perform an onside kick that they recover, score right away. It was 14-0 very quickly. Matter of fact, there in the first quarter, Lawrenceburg had 100 yards of offense before the Pirates really got untracked at all. So
yeah, it was 14-0 before we even got the football.
Yep, it was a hole the Pirates dug and could not get out of, and that's the way it is. Looks like the coach is out there talking to his seniors on the field.
All right.
And he'll probably make his way up here.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will.
Yep.
He's been here after every game, before every game, after every game, and we appreciate his it's kind of tough to come up after some of these games, Gary, because Pirates have fought hard, but they've had 1 win in their 11 ball games. So
how about some light? One little light on the subject.
Light helps, Gary.
It does.
Yeah.
Whew, it is cold in here. I can't imagine what's outside there. So we'll await the arrival of the coach. Here he comes. He's in the box at
Very
the
good.
far end.
Gary, you want to get him a chair pulled up here?
Here, he can have this one.
Okay, that's what
I
we'll
need
do.
to stand.
Gary needs to stand because he's cold.
Yeah, I'm cold.
There we go. All right. All right, let's see if we can get things working here with our stuff here. Coach.
You got me?
Coach, yeah, Wes Anderson joining us here tonight for postgame right here. It's Lawrenceburg advancing, winning 59-6. They run their record to 10-1. They'll play for the sectional championship next week. But, Coach, Pirates, last game of the season right here. What would you like to say to everybody?
Well, boy, that one kind of felt like everything that could go wrong would go wrong type situation. You know what? Like I won't say like it was a mistake, but like I made a different choice. I deferred the coin toss, which you guys have probably figured out I literally never do. Like I always take the ball when we win the toss. And a lot of the conversation this week was like, man, you know, if we can find a way to hang around, be down 14-17, something like that at the half, like we'll need that extra possession in the second half. Well, you know, what a greatly laid plan that was that we, you know, whatever. We made them drive the ball the first drive, which was good. You know, they had to drive it.
Yeah.
Got down there and scored. We don't recover the onside kick. Then they rip a big play and score, and like you've blinked and it's 14-0. And it's like, well, I'm never deferring ever again. Like that was dumb. Not dumb, but like
that's how it turned out.
Just unlucky. And the thing I'll tell you guys too, I know we talk a lot about youth and inexperience, and we're just at a point in our football knowledge that, like, if you run a trick play against us, there's a really good bet it's going to work. We just are so raw in our understanding of why things happen on the field. Like, if they line up, they almost never put the formation in the boundary. Like, Lawrenceburg just doesn't do that. They don't put the strength into the boundary. And they put everybody over there, and then they ran that silly throwback, and it's like, or that reverse, and it's like we're all 11 of us are on that side of the far hash. So, you know, those are just kind of the things. Like we just need to grow. So, that's been my message kind of from the jump for sure. So, you know, that's something that we got to work on for sure.
Very good. Gary?
Well, penalty-wise, we had several false starts there, or illegal formation. Miles McKenzie looked a little upset. Was that something that normally wasn't called, or what was that? Do you know?
Sorry. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but we literally never play with a tight end. And what we needed to do tonight, because of the front and the blitz that they brought, was we played 2 tight ends. But the thing is that changes so many rules in how you line up. And part of what we were doing tonight was tight ends over here, or we're in double tight, one on each side, or in a tight end and a wing on one side, or in a tight end on one side and a wing on another side. And that's just not – like 1 week of that is not enough in hindsight. You know, I say to you guys all the time, hindsight's 50-50, as my dad used to say. Which the frustrating thing is, like, we didn't have any problems with that in practice this week. Like – you know, we draw the formations up. Hey, when the tight end's on your side, you're off. When the tight end's not on your side or a wing's on your side, you're on. And I bet we screwed that up 10 times a night. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I knew if we just sat in spread and let them tee off on us with 7 or 8 in the box, like it wasn't going to work anyway. So, like, we had to add some hats and try to spread them out. Spread them out. When I say spread them out, I mean spread them out in terms of gaps and make them cover more gaps in the run game. And we had a few long ones there. I mean, a couple of those speed options were pretty good. Couple Indianas early, and then they kind of found a way to kind of get that ninth hat down in the box, like they were playing like an 8-man box, and they got the ninth one down there, and that kind of made it tough for us. And you know, I don't really have formationally, I didn't have another way to get another guy in the box. Like to go like a double tight, double running back would have been the answer to that, but I didn't really put that in, so like I'm not going to put it in the middle of the game.
Yeah, and Carson Kilgore, when he caught that pass and had a step, I called it right away. There was nobody going to catch him.
Yeah, I was glad to see him get one. You know, he's really been a bright spot for us this year for sure. I mean, honestly, he's probably been our most valuable player for a full season on both sides. I mean, he's our leading tackler. He caught 3 touchdown passes in the last 2 weeks. You know, he's a really good player and only a junior. So a really nice weapon. We need more of him. You know, I know and I want to talk kind of a little bit about, you know, the direction and stuff here in a minute, but the goal has to be to have more kids like him because he belongs out here with everybody we play. And honestly, like there's probably 2 or 3 of those guys that really belong out here in terms of physicality and like just their frame and how good they are. There's probably 2 or 3 of those guys that belong out here now. Last year, that number, honestly, let's be real, was maybe 1. We've got that number probably to 3 or 4. It really needs to be probably 8 or 9 for us to start turning the corner, especially with how tough our schedule we play. We just need better athletes. We got to make them. We got to recruit them out of the halls. Like we've got to get more troops out here that have the talent to play with some of these guys. I mean, you guys see it. Like, and I don't mean to talk bad about my kids, but like, you know, you can watch it every week. Like, we just ain't got the Jimmies and Joes that some of these other guys got for sure. So, we've got to make them. We've got to make them.
Yep.
Gotcha. And hey, congratulations to Lawrenceburg. They've got it going on. They've won. They advanced their record to 10-1. They'll be playing for a sectional title. They'll be poised to. They could possibly get it done this year.
I think so. I mean, it's going to be a tough road. You know, that sectional, what is that, 29 that we play into? That's Cascades undefeated. Tri-West is really good. Guerin Catholics is 6-4, but they've played all the studs. Like, there's 3 really good teams in that sectional, and then the regional is going to be what they call a sectional of death down there. That's got Heritage Hills and Mater Dei, and Memorial is really good. Gibson Southern already lost to Heritage Hills last week, so you know that it is going to be a tough road out of sectional 30 for sure. I assume it's going to be Cascade in the regional, and then probably either Heritage Hills or Memorial in the semi-state. That's going to be 2 really, really tough games for – is it Batesville? I saw they're
ahead, yeah.
Assuming it's going to be Batesville and Lawrenceburg next week. Whoever comes out of here is going to have a really tough road against 2 really good teams, both of whom, by the way, Cascade and Heritage Hills, we saw this summer. We scrimmaged them both. They're good. They're really good. So those are going to be a couple games to watch for sure.
Okay, very good. Coach, we always appreciate your post-game visits here. You know, win, lose, or draw. I guess we've never drawn, have we? But always love talking to you before and after every ball game right there.
Thanks for the sticker.
No problem. We said you wanted one.
Heck
so I gave you the award. There's the best broadcasting crew award right there.
That will be on my computer.
There you go.
I think I'll stick it right here on my headgear, right here,
go.
like that. So, all right, very good. Yeah, we sure appreciate it. Coach, some closing thoughts or any comments?
Well, I think what I kind of like to do here, guys, you know, I'm always interested in being transparent, is just kind of give you everybody, you know, watching and listening, is kind of an audit of the program and kind of, you know, we're 2 years into this, here's where we stand. And, you know, kind of what it's going to take for us to kind of get to the next level. And like I said, I always try to be an open book about this stuff. Some of this is going to be internal. Some of this is going to be kind of some factors that I think I'd like to see changed elsewhere, kind of in the curriculum and stuff. But, you know, number one, like I said, I think we just got to make better football players. It is really hard at a school like this to be able to manage. I want our kids to play other sports. I've told you guys that 100 times. I tell my parents that all the time. Like, I love that Jacoby does everything Jacoby does. I mean, we got probably 8 guys that are going to go play basketball, and they're going to start in like 2 weeks. We got probably 9 guys that are going to wrestle. We got a bunch of guys that are going to wrestle that have never wrestled before, which is going to be great. You know, in the spring, I'm encouraging all those guys to run track. Like, all those guys need to run track and get faster. And obviously, we got 7 or 8 baseball players. But the hard thing is, the sacrifice you make there is it's really hard to get those kids in the weight room. And, I mean, that's just a challenge that every school faces. So we've got to be more committed to the weight room as a group, as a team. for those of us that are not in those other sports. And our attendance in the weight room was a little better this past off season than it was after I got hired, but like it's still got to improve. The other thing too, I think culture is a word that everybody uses, but nobody knows what it is. And everybody can look at a team and go, either they have it or they don't have it. But when you don't have it, how do you get it? And that's not an easy answer. So we've got a lot of work to do with accountability. We've got a lot of work to do with coachability. I mean, I'm telling you, the amount of times I got argued with this year is really frustrating. Like I try to coach something or fix something, I get argued with, and then it doesn't get fixed. And then it beats us on a Friday, and that's really frustrating. So a lot of our conversation with our juniors, to be seniors, is going to be about leading the charge on how we prepare, how much film we watch, how we grow, and how we take coaching from coaches. On the other side of that coin, I really think I need to do a better job of coaching our coaches. We've got a couple guys that have coached a lot of football around various places, but for the most part, like my staff are either dads or guys that graduated from here. And obviously we run a lot of different stuff than they ran when they played here. So, I've got to do a better job of helping them understand the scheme, and I think we need to spend some time kind of sitting down as a staff and kind of make sure we all understand exactly what we need to do. We need to get on the coaching conference circuit this winter. I need to get my coaches in front of some other coaches that understand the scheme that we're trying to do and give them some tools and give them some drills and help them feel more comfortable coaching the scheme that we're coaching in. I'm only one pair of eyeballs, and I get it. Like, I'm the head coach. It falls on me. I'm the idiot that lost. What was the score tonight? 58-6?
59-6.
59-6. I'm the idiot who lost 59-6, not them, and I get that. But we've got to get better at teaching, and we got to get better at instructing. So that's a huge priority for me, is helping our coaches be better coaches. And I think they'd be the first to tell you that. I don't say that to be negative. I think they're the first to tell you, like, I answer a lot of questions in a given week about what we're doing, what we're trying to do. So, hopefully we can get them to feel more empowered to go seek some answers this offseason, get in the room with some coaches that know, and help them be better coaches going forward. So, the hard thing geographically is, like, as much as I'd love to pull 3 guys down for teaching jobs, out of Indianapolis or out of Carmel or Fishers or Greenwood or something like that, like, it's just tough to get those guys down to Greensburg. So we got to make do with who we got. And it's hard to find coaches. We got guys that care about our kids 100%. They're 100% bought in to our kids. We just got to be better students of the game as a coaching staff. So that's a goal for me. Now, all that said, those are all internal things. A couple things I think we really need to take a hard look at. One is I have a really hard time getting my kids in a weightlifting class. And that's just the nature of our curriculum. And I get, obviously, like, the curriculum is designed for academics. Like, athletics is a secondary piece of the high school curriculum. But just the nature of the way our schedule is constructed, the way our curriculum is constructed, and the number of things that our kids have to take, particularly if they're like an academic honors kid or an early college dual credit type kid or something like that, I have a really hard time getting those kids in a weightlifting class, which makes it tough because none of those kids have lifted since July. I was trying to do some, like, before school stuff, but now my day job's in the way. I can't do the 7 a.m. So, those kids haven't picked up a weight since July, and that's not good by the time you get to November. And especially those kids, I've got 4 or 5 of those kids are in that situation, and then they're going to go to basketball or wrestling. So they're going to go another 3 or 4 months without lifting, and some of my guys that are 3-sport guys literally never lift, and that's not winning football. That you're not going to win at any level when you do that. So there needs to be some conversation had about how we can make that work better for us. I'll also say this. It's become pretty public, so I don't necessarily mind saying this, but there has been a percentage of our faculty that is at best not supportive and at worst working against us. And that's not something Coach West can fire his way out of. So, that's going to be an administration conversation. I don't have the authority to do anything about that. We've got to find a way to get everybody rowing in the same direction in that high school for sure. And those are things that don't happen in winning programs. And I get it, fellas. Like, I'm not necessarily Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky. Like, I'm not always, I don't always have the friendliest look on my face. I don't know if you guys have figured that out yet. I kind of, you know what an RBF is, Gary? Like, I can probably say that on the radio, can't I?
Yeah, that's good.
I kind of have that look on my face a lot. So I realize I'm not always the most amicable or pleasant person. And, I'm not, the nature of my job, like I'm not on that school schedule. I'm not often like at lunch during lunch. I don't eat lunch in the teacher's lounge very much. I'm not around in passing periods all the time. So it's hard for me, the nature of the job, it's hard for me to kind of, I feel like I've not done the work to integrate into that faculty as well as I probably should have, and that's a goal. But we've got to get everybody rolling in the same direction for all of our athletic programs to be successful. And that's, that like I said, that's not a head football coach thing. We need all hands on deck for that. So there's going to be certainly some evaluation of personnel this offseason, and we need to figure out, make sure we got the right people in the room for sure that are taking care of our kids, that are in it for our kids, they're in it for the right reasons. And we're all pulling in the same direction to get this program back on a winning track, which, like I said, the road's long. We made, I think overall, from a 30,000-foot view, I think you look at it, and I think we made – this was not the same team that played Indian Creek last year. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I thought, obviously, we've gotten better. The scores haven't gone down as much as I would have liked, but – I think that marked improvement is notable. So we just got to keep on the road. And like I said, there's a few things we got to fix. I'm big on, kind of reflecting and changing and not staying the same. We got to find a way. We got to find a way to score more points. I mean, we're 2 years into this zone offense deal, and we still don't get it. So, I got to teach it better. Our linemen got to learn better. We got to be more accountable. It could be any number of things. But, fellas, I tried everything in the world this season. Last season was like, well, stay the course. We'll learn, we'll figure it out. Well, this year, golly, man, heck, I was in every damn formation you could think of. I was in spread, I was in empty, I was in under center double tight. Tonight I was in gun double tight. We ran zone, we ran power, we ran ISO, we ran counter. We ran probably 50 different pass combos trying to find solutions to problems and make things work. So we've got to get on the drawing board for sure this offseason and find an offense that's going to work down here, because what we're doing ain't cutting it. We just are not efficient enough offensively right now, and we put our defense in a lot of really bad situations. So got to block, got to tackle, and we get better at those two things, it'll get better in a hurry. So that's, I guess, I wouldn't call that a manifesto necessarily, but that's kind of where I feel we're at right now and what's going to have to change for this thing to get better. We've got to be more efficient offensively. We got to tackle better. We got to have the right people in the room.
All right. Very good.
That's all I have to say about that, in the words of Forrest Gump.
Very good. So we'll have to have that summarized by AI, won't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, into one paragraph. Yep. So, hey, we always appreciate – I really loved working with you here, and I mean that by all sincerity.
Thanks, boys.
Loved it.
Yep.
And we'll look forward to everything. Thanks, Coach.
Sounds good. Absolutely. Thanks,
Thank
Mark.
you. Thank you.
Yep. All right, that's Wes Anderson, head coach of the Pirates. Pirates conclude their season today. Lawrenceburg will advance. They'll play in the sectional final, probably Batesville. Is that what it looks like, Gary?
Looks like it. The last score we had, they were up like 28-7.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
So, again, the final here tonight, it was Lawrenceburg on the advance here, 59-6 over the Pirates. Pirates' lone score came early, third quarter. That was Carson Kilgore catching a pass from Bryson LaPlante, ran 92 yards for that TD. Got to find a bright spot in there somewhere, Gary, and that was easily the offensive bright spot of the night.
That was certainly it. And, again, once he caught that with a step clear, he was not going to be caught, and he wasn't. One of the faster kids around for sure.
All right. Did you have any more questions for the coach before we?
I did not.
Okay, I was just asking questions. Well, that's it. That's the game. That's the set. That's the season. Congratulations to Lawrenceburg. They'll be likely favored in the sectional final there next week. So good luck to them next week. You can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTRE Radio, YouTube Live, YouTube Archived. Thanks to all our many sponsors. Views expressed by these announcers, especially these announcers, not necessarily the same views held by WTRE ownership and management.
But they certainly should be.
WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Binniger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Beatty. Deb Potter's been helping us with the camera all year. We didn't have camera allowed here for sectional play, but thanks to her. And thanks for listening, everybody. And Gary, tell them all good night.
Good night, everybody.